Bill O'Reilly had on Michele Bachmann for a fun segment. Listen to him get progressively more and more annoyed as time goes by because she's not making any sense.
All right. So you say the media is responsible for the folks thinking the Republicans aren't doing the job. But how can that be when the media has been pounding for the last month Obamacare? Even the liberal media is really giving the president a hard time because of the mass chaos surrounding the law. You would think that the Republicans would benefit from that.
Well, people are upset on every level because their lives haven't improved. They've lost about $3,500 a year in purchasing power. They have sticker shock on Obamacare. They're very, very unhappy, and they're mad at everybody. And again, 80% of media reporting is anti-conservative. So it all makes sense. But again, it's our present reality, and that's why Republicans have to have a message that's counter to that. Our message needs to be, we're here to help people. We don't want to hurt people, and this is how we're going to help people.
Okay, but I don't know how you're going to help people. I don't know what you want because I haven't.
Let me give you.
Before you do that, and I will allow you to do it. There's no central force in the GOP to get a message out. The Democratic Party has Barack Obama, the president, biggest bully pulpit in the world. He gets his message out anytime he wants to. They have Carney. He gets his message out. Republicans have nobody, and it's a divided party. You know that. So Tea Party's divided against the moderates. Chris Christie's divided against Ted Cruz. I mean, it's all over the place. Go ahead.
But where we're united is on the message, and the message is great because it says that we want to help people, we don't want to hurt people, and we think government can help people, first of all, by legalizing American energy production. It truly is possible for people to pay $2.50 for a gallon of gas and markedly cut their heating and their air conditioning costs. It can be done. We can do it. We've got a plan. We also believe very strongly in kids, the power of kids, and we want kids to have a fabulous first-class education. One of the best ways you could do that is give every parent in the United States a check for $10,000 and say, you love your child the most, choose where you want your child to go.
Well, how could we afford to do that? What would you cut back so you could afford a 10-grand check for every kid? What goes?
Well, we spend at minimum that already.
I know, but you're going to double spend it then, right?
No, we won't, not at all. Because
so what do? You cut back what?
Well, it goes to public employee unions. I'd rather see this money go to kids. We want safer streets. We report about this terrible knockout game. Those people need to go to jail.
Wait. So then the public school system, you would take money away from it? So you're giving $10K to every parent to educate their child, okay? Well, a child doesn't have to pay for public school. Property taxes pay for that. So they put the $10K in their pocket, send them to public school?
Money comes from federal sources, state sources, and local sources. And what I'm saying is that that money has to be reallocated. Rather than allocating it directly to the public employee union, allocate it directly to the parent.
Too confusing for me. Child. But you're making my point for me. You may have a good point. You may. I don't know, because I'd have to study it. Okay? First I'm hearing of it is tonight. But these things aren't going to turn the Republican perception around. I mean, it might be a good plan.
They absolutely will. They absolutely will, because it's a positive message of helping people. Government can help people, not hurt people. Obamacare is hurting people,
and Democrats are going to say we're helping people by spending all.
No, I love that. No, she was all over the place. There wasn't a coherent thought in that entire tirade. So. The beginning is classic. Classic Bachmann/Palin, either one. They both do this all the time. Yeah, our message as Republicans, we're here to help people, not hurt people. Good point, good point. Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, the Democratic message as spoken by Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden was, let's hurt people. So you're the counter to that. You're the let's help people party. Got it, genius. I believe the question O'Reilly was asking you was, how specifically are you going to do that? Right over her head. And anything O'Reilly said was like water off a duck's ass for her. He's like, wait, let me try to follow you right here. I love when he says, look, the party's not united, and here are the examples. You know, Rand Paul and Ted Cruz hate Chris Christie. They've been sniping back and forth. You got the Tea Party and the GOP, so John Boehner versus, Mike Lee, all the, the establishment versus this versus that. It's fractured. It's all over the place. You guys aren't united. And Bachmann goes, yeah, Bill, that's right, except we're totally united on the message. he just explained how you weren't united on the message, and it's right over her head. Now, good point, except we're united. He just said you weren't united. You can't say that's a good point, because that would be agreeing that you're not united, but then you say you are united. Okay, I gotta breathe and relax, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pop a blood vessel or pop an artery or something today, have an aneurysm. Because I struggle trying to make sense. Like, I'm trying to jot down as she's talking, like, all right, that doesn't make sense. What the fuck, now we got gas prices in there? Where did gas prices come from? When did she bring up gas prices? Out of nowhere. She's, oh yeah, our message is to help people, and we got to realize we're united for this reason, that reason, and by the way, the gas price is $2.60 a gallon, and if you divide it by the algorithm of the subset of pi, then what you find is, and it's not just me, it's O'Reilly, who I agree with on nothing, but even he's like, what the fuck are you saying, woman? And then also, out of nowhere. Yeah, we believe in kids, Bill. That's what we like. Where did children come into this conversation? Was that ever brought up? And what I think is that we should give everybody $10,000 each. And you're going to attack people because you think they're socialists. This is the woman who always goes after left-wingers. Ah, big government, left-winger. You just advocated giving $10,000 fucking dollars to every single person in the country. That's as big government and as liberal as you can possibly be, just handing out dollars, handing out money. I'm not even in favor of that, and I'm a liberal, I'm a progressive. This woman is so stupid, it's painful. I think she might be dumber than Palin. But then the best part, unquestionably the best part, was, and then when we thought they give to people $10,000 and we heard about this knockout game, we don't like the knockout game. Where is all of this coming from? It's not coming from anywhere. It's like there's just disparate thoughts floating around in her head. And she's like, boom, grab one. I like penguins. Just sitting there like, boom, grab one. Why don't we sell batteries at the local toy store to go along with the toys? Just relaxing, sitting there, doing nothing good. Grab it out of the air. Oh, yeah, see, Bill, I don't like it when people knock out other people. The game is not very nice.